So last time we rolled for a sculpting conversion kit bash scratch build side project, and my favorite game to build things for but that I don't really play is Stargrave, so I went with that. What we have, this is US Infantry World War II bodies from Warlord games, and arms and heads from the Wargames Atlantic Cannon fodder box, both the male and the female. So if we take a look at the kit bash, then we can see that the arms don't really fit, so we need to go in and do some gap filling, and I'm undecided if I'm gonna do this as basically police or military. They are a bit of both, so yeah. If we take a look at the next one, we have a guy sitting down, and here I had to modify the arm a lot, so there we need to do a lot of sculpting. And then we have the leader guy, and this body I had to basically reposition, so I cut it off, I pinned it and super glued it, and just for that extra complexity while I sculpt, I added the arms. Yeah, quite a significant gap in there. And then we have this guy just leaning around the corner, and this is basically just gap filling around the arms. Nothing complicated. And for this one, it's basically only gap filling on that. Well, I need to bulk out the arms a bit here at the top, because they are a bit smaller. This is actually a weapon from the female cannon fodder box, so I don't think there's any difference in the arm sizes really, but in general the arms are a bit thinner than the Warlord games arms, so yeah, we need to build up on those. The one that I'm gonna spend the most time on is this one. So yeah, we'll come back when I've done some sculpting. This is after the first layer of green stuff has gone onto the minis. I have some tiny touch-ups, especially on that dude, to do, and then I will have to wait for about an hour, and then I'm gonna do the next level of details, probably the last level of details. This is more or less just the gap filling. On these four I did more or less just gap filling and a bit of bulking out of the shoulders and the armpit area, so they conform a bit more to the body. And this is where I spent most of the time. I bulked out the arms, and I remodeled the waist, added some pockets, and cleaned up the bottom of the jacket a bit. So yeah, that is where we are. We have 5 new minis to paint, so let's roll for a new side project. Okay, side project. Same as always. Top left is 1, bottom right is number 6. We have German infantry, Polish infantry, Stargrave minis, Kriegsmarine, Mordian Iron Guards, and our newly converted Stargrave minis. Two. Finishing the polls. If you have any comments or questions or anything, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on Sunday. What don't they